Okay. Good morning, everyone. I thought it might be, I will record a very, very small video, short video, to show you the analysis again, because I think there is some kind of confusion. I have no clue why, but anyway, let me share the screen. I will go for this kind of file that I have created. I would really advise you to do every single separate year, every year separately. So you do the analysis for 2018, do this table, put this table, collect the data for your company, say Amazon, McDonald's, oil and gas companies, any company, and what the index for 2018 and collect the data. Okay. So imagine that in B1, that this item you did not find any information whatsoever. So you give them 0. Okay, that means the total for this item in 2018 is 0. I hope you following me. You went to the second item, you searched, the way you wanted to search. Of course, this is the support cost. And you investigated and you found some information, but your judgment is to give them 1. So you give them 1 here under 1. Okay, do not forget, please, to add the evidence. So you found as a sentence, add the evidence here as a sentence, or as I told you in the support class, you have to create a separate table here for the quotation for each year as well. It's basically copy paste. You put the items and you add here whether you scored them 1 or 2 or 3. Of course, if you scored 1, that means nothing in 2 and 3. If you scored or B1 and so on. Going back to 2018, you scored this 1. That means the total is 1. You scored another item 2. That means the total is 2. You scored another item 3. That means the total is 3. If you move on and you do the same for 2021, these are the 2 years that you are going to investigate. You investigate B1, but in 2022, the company mentioned something about this item, but it's not too much. You give them 1, okay? That means the total is 1. You give them, and the second item B2, you did not find any information whatsoever. You give them 0. The total is 0. In terms of B3, you found they giving, very good information along with quantitative and the qualitative, and you feel that this is a really very good knowledge, that you give them 3 and the total is 3. You fill in the old disclosure index for 2018 and 2021, and then you compare between the two years. So here I have created another table for only totals for 2018 and totals for 2021. And here the totals for both years. Okay, so bear with me. In 2018, of course, this is a kind of example. It might be your company is something completely different. So if you scored your company in terms of B1 0 in 2018, and then you scored them 1 in 2020, talking about the same B1 here, that means the total in the 2 years, 0 plus 1 is 1. That means the level of disclosure about B1 increased. It was 0, becomes 1. I hope you follow me. If we move to B2, in 2018, you scored it 1. But in 2021, you did not find the information about this item whatsoever. That means the total disclosure is 1, but the level of disclosure decreased. It was 1. They provide something, and in 2018, And in 2021, they did not provide a thing. You did not find any information about this item. This is why you scored them 0. So they provide something in 2018. They didn't provide anything in 2021. That means the level of disclosure from accountant's point of view reduced or decreased. If we move to another item, you scored them 2 in 2018 and you scored them 3 in 2013. That means the level of disclosure increased. It was 2 becomes 3, the total is, okay? And then if we move on, it was 3 in 2018 becomes 2. That means that the level of disclosure decreased. Remember, also, while you are creating this, do not forget to add totals. What is the total score in total in 2018? And what is the total score in total in 2021? And of course, you see the whole total scores in both years. And also you have to comment whether it's increased or decreased. Remember, I think it's the best way to do the quotes or the evidence of sentences in a separate table. So create a table, for example, for the disclosure index of 2018 and another one for 2021. Okay, give me 1 second just to remind you, of course, to do the same for biodiversity and circular economy in 2021. So for quotes, again, I'm repeating myself, I call them quotes, or research call them quotes. This is basically the evidence that you find in the company website or the company corporate social responsibility report. Say, okay, I found a sentence here. I will score based on this sentence 1 or 2 or 3. You take a copy of this sentence, put it in this table. Okay. I hope I explained it clearly now. I will stop sharing, and I hope everything is okay. And I will see you not this week. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.